Under the constant buzz of helicopters, the 521st Marines Battalion prepared to rescue people stranded in the village of Marathea. They were surrounded by 2 kilometers of water, some of it a story high. But they weren't the first rescuers on the scene. Locals brought their fishing boats and ferried people out to waiting tractor trailers which local farmers brought here. And those they rescued told tales of woe.
We were stranded for 2 days on the first story of a half-built house above the water. We had water to drink, but no food other than a couple of snacks we grabbed from the house. There were sick people, elderly people and children. The helicopters were operating, but they couldn't drop us a basket. We waited for a boat and it came with volunteers.
Volunteers plucked people like Gulianu off their rooftops, including the very old and frail. All were going to stay with relatives, some in Karditsa, but some were going as far as Athens. Psaropoulos' daughter drove up from Athens to take her, but she left with a broken heart.
All my childhood memories turned to rubble in seconds. The house where I grew up, it's all gone. Just when I went back to pick up my things to leave for Athens, at that moment it was collapsing, as though it had waited to say goodbye.
Homes made of mud and stone, like Kulpa's, dissolved in floodwater, but in the neighboring village of Palamas, many homes were built of concrete, and some people here decided to stay. Volunteer farmers drove through almost a meter of water to bring them food, and took their mobile phones to charge them elsewhere, because the village is without electricity. State services and volunteers continued the rescue operation into the night. For the living, there is now every hope of a timely rescue. But some volunteers have told us that they've seen many dead bodies through the windows of flooded homes. The true death toll of these apparently unprecedented floods may only become clear once the waters have receded. Meanwhile, the survivors are beginning to tally what they've lost: their homes, livestock, this year's crop of corn and cotton. And they say they'll need all the help the government can give them to bring life back to this agrarian economy. Psaropoulos, Al Jazeera, Karditsa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.